Director of the Women's Resource Center, University of Utah, in appreciation for your unwavering commitment to humanity on this 29th annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Luncheon. Thank you. I first must say that I stand here blessed and humbled today. This morning when I got up and I woke up real early in anticipation for this award, because this means a great deal to me. It is significant when you are amongst peers. It is even greater significant for me to be recognized through the NAACP, who are my people. Not just in the fact that it began as a movement to address issues for blacks and African Americans, but because it is an organization that believes in moving forward justice for all people. On this day, it is particularly meaningful and powerful to me. We're just days short of what would have been Rosa Parks' 100th birthday, February 4th. As many people have said, we are inaugurating the first African American president for his second term. And the work of Dr. King, all of that culminating in one day and one moment for me, as an African American girl born and raised in Ogden, Utah, to parents who, when you all are talking about some of the horrific experiences that African Americans faced, my parents from Alabama, Hartford, Alabama, a little teeny town, came, after the war, my father came through here in an effort to move his wife and then just one son to a place where he thought they might escape some of the racism that they had experienced in Alabama. Their goal was Los Angeles, but as you can see, they didn't quite make it. They fell slightly short of that. But I watched them vote in every election, and as a girl, I didn't quite understand it. And they would explain that to me, and they would talk about that with me and my brothers. They read the newspaper every day. When we were small, they would create a space for us of safety in times when we would come home not able to explain some of the things that we were dealing with in our schools and our neighborhoods and from people who are strangers and sometimes adults. And they created a space for us so safe. But they also created a safe space for the many friends that came to our home. There are a lot of my friends' homes in Ogden, Utah that I couldn't go to, but any friend that I had could come to our home and be treated in a certain way. I believe that was the beginning of my movement towards social justice, towards looking at anti-discrimination. My father, on certain occasions, in certain moods, would pull out this album and pull out this red vinyl record of Dr. King's speeches. And I would be running in and out of the house playing with my friends, not knowing the impact that would have on me in my life. I want to thank the NAACP, their executive committee, and everyone that has come together to give me such a prestigious honor. It is often said that when a person stands there, they don't stand there alone. I want to be clear that I know that I stand on the shoulder of giants. I understand that Rosa Parks and the work that she did, and Reverend King, Dr. King, and the work that he did, they were trailblazers. They didn't do it because they felt like it was something important to do it. They did it because they didn't have a choice to do it. When I look at the work that has been done, and I think about how I'm standing here, I want to be really clear in saying to you all that I understand that I stand on the shoulders of giants and I don't stand here alone, but I also stand here because many people believed in me, encouraged me, and supported me. I think about the family that I grew up with, and then I think about my own family, my 2 sons, my partner of 23 years, and all the things that they did so that I could be the person that I am today. In this work of helping other people come to a place to know that they can bring all of themselves into the room, that on the days that they are feeling like they somehow don't belong, I think it is important that those of us who believe in this kind of work, we have to know that it is not temporary. And as many have said, the work is not done. This is life's work. Working to create a space for everyone to see and feel and know their humanity is not easy, and it is challenging. I think about the people who I have sat with, who I am credited for giving so much to, and I want to say I thank them today for giving so much to me. It has made me a better human being. It has made me see the world in ways that I would not have seen it otherwise, and they trusted in me. Again, I feel honored and I feel blessed. I think about, as we have talked about, all those people who were left out, and I think about the messages that was given in the inaugural speech today, and I recognize that every time in every generation there's one more group. You know, when I was coming along, people weren't talking about the LGBT community in those speeches, but I hear that community being spoken about today. I don't hear people talking about youth who are living on the streets homeless, but I hear people talking about those kids today and how we can help. Dr. King said, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. So as I stand here today, I hope that we will continue to be conscious and aware of all those who are still living on the margins, not recognized wholly in their humanity because of their differences and the things that we may not know how to value, and bring those into the room with us in a way that gives them honor and dignity and respect. I am so thrilled to have received this award today, and I thank you all for being here.